because no one else has money. I'm extremely tired. Sorry if it takes me a minute to respond to you guys. Hold on, comments are going by fast. Yeah, we'll probably travel back tomorrow. So I'm going to work. You live in Indy? Okay, that's awesome. No, I don't think that's the one she's going to. I don't know. They never told me which hospital she was going to. I just know she's going to Indy. Her varicose vein rupture. I'm gonna get restricted because I just hit that on live. Yeah, this is the third time her varicose veins ruptured. Well, I'm showering tonight. I don't give a fuck if they do or not. I'm going to. I need to. Varicose. Did I say it wrong? Because he threatened to stab someone in their stomach. Oh! You guys gotta leave me alone, okay? I am really fucking tired. I'm tired right now. I don't know, something ruptured. Couldn't get Kyle to go back there and spend 5 minutes with her. Does someone want to get in the box and talk to me? I've been out here over an hour by myself. I'm lonely. Please, someone, I don't care. I need to talk to someone. Oh damn, everybody's just requesting.
You said get in your box, so here we come.
Here we are. That was the quickest I've ever had someone jump in my box. Usually I have to beg for like 30 minutes for someone to jump in.
It's easier to jump in the box and say what you need to say because you can only text so much each time, and it gets annoying.
Nuts, then you have to like continue your conversation in another fucking it's
Exactly. As far as that one girl goes that wanted to come get you, I mean, from a mom's point of view, and I've offered to help you before to come here, and I know you'd be in a better place. But God, man, if I had the opportunity to get going and start anew, I'd be gone. I literally be gone.
Exactly.
I don't know what's keeping you there with that dumbass. Sorry to say, but he keeps him keep donating is not a way to live.
didn't
No,
even want to donate. I basically told him he had no choice because he wasn't getting anything off of my money.
But he's not doing anything with himself. He's feeding off you. You're trying to establish yourself and get yourself better and put yourself in a better situation, and all he's done is bring you down. I told you, if I had to, I would have drove if I had the money and COVID to come get you. And there's nothing he can do about it. He wouldn't want to fuck with me.
why didn't you just take the opportunity to go?
I don't. I really don't understand what's tying her. I mean, I know she loves him, but opportunity knocking. All he's doing is just bringing you down more and more. He's not helping you by getting work, finding work, establishing work, keeping work. He gets a job for a week or two and then gets a check and, oh well, I'm gonna go get a hotel room. That's not a way to live.
No, like I told you this morning, Kiki, you know, and like you told me, you love him, but you're not in love with him. Love
Yep.
him from afar, girl. Like, you need to better yourself, and if it takes moving to a whole new state, that somebody to, put their neck out.
He thought that you were, if I'm going to say this in a way that won't get me
What, honey?
answered. He thought that you were going to have me drive all the way down there, leave me stranded, or have me.
This morning,
I don't
I
think that would have happened at all. Someone would go out of their way to do that to get a greyhound, and then leave you stranded like that. That would not happen.
You just have to get away from him and those women who are just anchors on your
Toxic.
ankles.
Very, very toxic. I mean, the good thing is she came back to get y'all. That's a plus. But when is she gonna get up and wash her stank ass, change her clothes, and get something going for herself? Stacy's, I'm sorry to say, but from listening to her talking, her her medical is not in the right place. And I don't know what these freaking people are doing to let a mentally ill woman leave a hospital that's incapable of caring for herself and just letting her go out the door and do whatever she wants. She's not in her right mind. Neither is Kyle and neither is Allie. None of them are.
They think that you guys are trying to take advantage of me because of my mental state. And I'm
First
like,
off,
We're the
off
ones that take advantage
nobody,
of you?
he said we're the
nobody,
ones taking advantage of you.
Come on.
he's
Honey, he
brainwashing
needs to
you,
retract
Kiki.
that statement because literally, like I said last night on the live when we were going at it with Kyle, I've watched you for years. I've stayed quiet up until recently, and yes, I'll admit I have helped you before with the hotel room over the summer, but
you explained why you didn't want to do that on the phone this morning, which I understood.
but
Nobody's gonna want to
Kyle
do
needs to
anything.
retract that statement because nobody's taking advantage of you but
No.
those three. Those three are
Exactly.
sponges, they're mooches, they're manipulative, they're narcissists, they're just POSs to me. If
You
they can't
have
get their asses to help you while you're trying to help them, honey, I don't see why you even stick around. If I were in your shoes right now and this is that you're me, if I were you, I sure as hell would not have even looked back 1 second last night. I would have accepted that ride and I would have gone. I know the situation with the shelter. I understand that. But, you know, I would have found something versus sleeping outside in the cold.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I feel bad myself for Colin, but I thought I was doing the right thing. Something's better than nothing, but in all reality is that nobody is taking advantage of you because of your disability. Kyle, Allie, and Stacy are. You're young, you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna learn from them. But walking away from a toxic situation will be a lot better for you. And there's a lot, I know you don't want to be alone, but I've seen you alone before and you're much more happier than where you're at now.
Yes.
I have a
And
question.
there's
What
some,
did happen last night, Kiki, after you called 211 and stuff. You said you were walking. What happened? Because I am lost.
I called and first off, I called and reported Kyle.
Right, that's not what I mean, but I
I'm not the
seen
only. I know. I'm not trying to cut you off, but I'm not the only one that made a report. It's very inappropriate of the things that he said
no,
out there.
I'm not
She's
saying
trying
anything
to.
like that. I'm not talking about anybody calling the cops or nothing like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking her like what happened last night? Did you end up staying at a shelter or did you go there and leave or like did you
I
sleep on
went
the
there and I
streets or did
left.
Stacy pick you up?
No, I went there and I left because it was a lot worse than what the review said it was. I thought it was just maybe a few stray bed bugs. But as soon as I walked in there, they were crawling on the floor, just as bad as the house with the roaches. And they were crawling all over the beds like ant. And nope, I walked right back out.
I'm sorry. I did not know
No,
till
it's
I
not
read the
your
review.
fault. It's not your fault. You were trying to
I
help.
was just trying to give you a warm place to sleep for the night was all. But until I read the reviews and I'm like, then I put it in my mind, I feel like I made a mistake, but then I was just trying to get you someplace warm for a while. But in all actuality, you
That's so
know,
stupid. Hold up, y'all. How do I find the damn van light to turn this van light on?
it's
I
on
can't
the
fucking.
it's on the not the gear shift, but if you go on the front seat and you twist your
The left side of the steering wheel, it's the blinker switch.
thank you. I was trying to get that out, but
So did you sleep outside last night, Kiki, or did Stacy
thank you,
pick you up?
Christina.
I was worried.
I was outside until about 5:50 in the morning, and then we were sitting outside McDonald's, and Kyle was around the building, and then they let me in, and then and they locked the door back, and then they tried to let him in, and yeah, it went from there.
So how did
So
you get
if
back
Now
with
you
where's the?
Stacy?
I don't know much about vehicles, y'all. So where's the damn? Hold up, you're gonna help me. What the fuck do I push?
okay, go to the other side.
No, no, um,
I'm gonna sound stupid. People's gonna make fun of me for this, but I don't really care.
Where
No,
is Kyle? Did you
don't
say he
say
was
that.
donating?
Yeah,
There's
he's donating. This is the other
okay.
side.
That's the gear. I think that's how you put it in gear. Don't
okay,
don't
go
do that.
to the other one that you showed first. Otherwise, there's a switch right on the dash.
Yeah,
Go
right,
over.
right there. Now you should be able to turn it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Door.
Like the tip of it.
Or sometimes they might have a knob that you turn, and it should have a lot like a light bulb on there, and you just turn it, and it'll go from like your lights to your inside lights.
Is Allie inside with Stacy? Are you at the hospital?
no, they're in there donating right now.
Oh, where's
You
Stacy?
guys got a little bit of a drive from Terre Haute to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a big town, girl. I used to live there, and it's nice. There are so many opportunities there. You will like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Downtown Indianapolis is beautiful.
You're
Beautiful.
homeless there. You might as well be homeless in a big city with more opportunities for you.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
the clubs down there,
So
shoot.
many people are offering to help Kiki, not Kiki and Kyle,
Just Kiki.
but yeah, and he,
Okay.
from when I talked to Kiki this morning, like he was pissed off, but I mean, like I told her, she's not going to be able to better herself if she doesn't accept the help from people that are willing to help her and only her. And like I told her this morning on the phone at 6 o'clock my time, I'm an hour behind you guys, her anyway, but I told her, I said, I'm willing to help as long as it does not involve helping Kyle as well.
He don't
But I
deserve
know,
that.
no, he doesn't. For the way he is, he's disrespectful to women. He he's abusive, he's manipulative, and like I told you this morning, Kiki, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're amazing, you're very talented. You can, and I know you can do better.
He would
than
find
what,
so much,
Kyle?
someone so much better to treat her with more respect as a woman, and that would
Yes.
respect her than what she. I mean, after last night of what he said about me, called me a cunt, told me to get that dick out of my mouth or my ass, or shove one up my ass. I mean that was like, and I had made a comment, well, I'd rather have one, where I'd want it to be than a nasty one like yours.
Kiki, look at me. Listen to me, okay? I know you don't
Sammy, you can
personally
get
know
in.
me,
I'm
but
gonna drop out.
there is one lady in this live that knows me personally. When I tell you that you are going to be so better off on your own to learn about yourself again, to find yourself again, and that's what you need. You do not need a man to help define you. You do not need anybody but yourself. You need to learn to motivate yourself.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? I was down and out with 2 kids. I have 3. I have been through the roughs, girl. And let me tell you, the way you're going now, you're not going to improve your life. You need to
Mm,
take a step back. You need to look at your big picture and ask yourself if they are worth it.
yep.
Because they are not. We all just want what's best for you. Kyle is manipulating you, they are brainwashing you. And I know a lot of people think badly about you. You have a bad past. You've done bad things. I get that. We all have. But at the end of the day, you need to start making the right choices.
What's
Eat
the update? I'm just now coming in here. What happened?
Kiki's back in the van.
I could see.
I'd like
Where's
to.
Where's Kyle and Allie and Stacy?
I don't know
Stacy
where Stacy.
transferred to Indy, and Kyle and Allie are donating so we can get there. Wait, where's Stacy? Indianapolis. Yeah, Bree, because I said I was gonna cry.
You can't get in the box. Stop it.
But, like I told you, Kiki, so many people care about you, but I think a lot of people are going to stop caring because of Kyle. And we're not trying, none of us, I'm sure, are trying to, bash Kyle or make you leave him, but we all want to see you do better for yourself. And if that
Somebody just
takes,
asked me to ask you who's gonna take care of the cats. No, she's still back to the house. Somebody's
Right.
yeah,
There's
Jennifer.
just, there's just so much that goes on in your life, girl, that you broadcast to everybody. I think we're all trying to help you go through this, but you're not going to have too many people willing to come in here and talk to you and give you advice if you're just not taking it.
exactly.
It's not that I don't want to take it. It's not just as easy as just up and leaving and going by myself.
Girl,
I mean, it sounds easy, but it's just not that easy.
I know personally. I know. I absolutely understand why you stayed so long and the hardships.
Well, this is not the best day.
What?
Ooh. Oh, I donated.
I'm on live, by the way.
I was gonna say I donated and got my 65.
Okay.
But you know how I get those like cramps every once in a while? That's like blue moon. Well, I got one in each leg. And you know how I'm used to standing up to do that, but I couldn't. So kept trying to move my leg around until. But they put me on my last return, and I got to pull him out. He's still hooked up.
I think there's trauma bond there. You're trauma bonded, but like I said this morning when I talked to you on the phone, you have to believe in the process. You have to have faith and take that giant leap. Otherwise, it's not going to get better, honey.
Don't be with
Just
me.
getting up and leaving is the hardest part of the whole thing.
It
It
is.
really is.
But once you do it and you get to your destination and you see how much better of a life you can have and you can live and you make new friends, you meet new people, you find a better job than being a stripper on a pole. I mean, it's not a bad job to have, don't get me
Make
wrong.
money.
I personally wouldn't do it, but you once you do all of that, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. But I totally get where you're coming from, that it's just not easy for you, and I'm sure it's not easy because of you know
Nowhere to
your
go.
mental state that you have. But like I said, I think it's not easy because of the trauma bond.
Personally, I think what you should do is if you got your check, or if it's coming tomorrow, tonight at midnight, whenever, you take like $200 out of your check, go find a hotel room for yourself for a week. Pay it off for the week. Get away from the situation for a little bit by yourself, and then have some time to really reflect on what's going on.
Yeah,
You,
exactly, Chantel. That's the only thing they want her for, and guaranteed that's the only reason that they're back in the van, is because they know tonight at 1 a.m. her check's gonna hit her debit card, and boom, they have hotels for a few days. And then once that's gone, they're going to be back to the van, arguing and fighting and getting kicked out, and back in the same situation as last night.
and the whole he won't let her. I just seen somebody comment that, and I've heard you say that. Oh, he won't let me go alone. You are a grown ass. You're a whole grown ass adult woman. That you are. You do not need anybody's permission to get out of that van and go. You have
Exactly.
people on here willing to help you with hotel rooms, food. You have people that support you, girl. If you are away from him, it's not like you're technically alone. You do have people. Yeah,
Yeah,
Christina made a good point. Stacy even said yesterday, everybody heard her on the live. Is it Friday yet? Or yeah, so Kiki can get her money from her job and her checks. Just I don't know. I feel for you. I feel for all of this, but I think it comes at a point in time where you put your big girl pants on and do the damn thing and start bettering your life, girl.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girlfriend.
yeah. I mean, but Kiki, like I said a little bit ago, I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to, manipulate you like Kyle thinks I'm doing, or Allie, or anybody thinks I'm doing. I'm here being genuine and true as a friend. I don't need your money. I don't need, to get you somewhere and have something bad happen to you. Like someone said in the comments, you can do bad by yourself. But when people offer you things to better yourself, hell, I would jump. But like I said, ultimately, it's up to you.
And leave him right there. Because they're offering you, not him. He don't. He's lazy.
You deserve so much more in life than what Kyle can ever offer you.
Question. Sorry, I've been quiet, but I have a question. Has Kyle actually been looking for a job like he says he is?
Yeah, he was been looking. He just doesn't really call and check up
Yeah,
on
but
him
is
like.
he looking or is he looking? Like one application in 3 weeks or like five in a week?
Or is he putting in an application and calling them, hey, did y'all look at my application? Did y'all look at it? They said, why can't Bree box?
Never said he couldn't.
Oh.
About we said after she was done feeding her kid.
Oh, shit. Okay.
done. You know what? I am done. Kyle.
Like, okay, someone said in the comments last night that, Kyle's been looking for work for 5 years. In that 5 years, he should have had plenty of jobs if he was truly trying to help you and help support
On
you.
God, cuh.
And like I said last night when I snapped you, it should never be a woman taking care of a man, ever. I think it should be a man taking care of a woman, financially, mentally, all of that. But Kyle sees you as a monthly paycheck. That's all they see you for. Because you're guaranteed that money every month.
Even girl, help and stuff.